Hey, Mama Selena for African Daisy. And I got a question from Stephen Wesley. I think that's, um, and I just really appreciated the question. And I wanted to come on here and just answer the question. So, this is the question he asked: how often do we travel between Kenya and the US? And are we both full time truck drivers or part time, splitting our time between Kenya and the US? That was a really good question. And I just wanted to come on here and answer this question. So, how often do we travel between Kenya and the US? How often? It's not been that often. We have been here for, after we got married, we came back here after a year. We were married for a year and then we came back to the US. And of course, we had all of these grandiose plans. You know, we were going to instantly get all the money we needed and go back to Kenya. And that did not work. And of course, as you go along, your dreams get bigger and bigger. So we definitely have big dreams. And so, but then so we've been here in the States for quite a number of years. And then in 2019, we went back to Kenya. We knew that God called us to go back to Kenya. And during that time, of course, then 2020 and all that madness happened. And during that time, then we had to, he couldn't travel. So we kind of decided, well, let's just finish building. So we had gone to build our home. And so we just continued building our home. And finished building our home. And then as soon as they had opened up the way for him to come back, we said, okay, now we had to pay it off. Because, the original plan was we went to Kenya, then he was going to come back and continue to work so that we could build it debt-free. So, of course, that didn't happen. So we had to come back. And so Selena, when he came back first. Selena was still in school in Kenya, and that is our daughter. And so then I waited till she was breaking from school, and then Selena and I traveled back to the States. And then originally we were just going to go back in 2 weeks because school would start up again. And then we decided that maybe it would be better if we were not in two different countries. So, and my husband finally got his wish. And that's when I got my license and became a truck driver. So, I have been driving for, over a year. My husband has been driving truck for 10 years. And his channel is, Kenyan American Trucker. And, I know for those of you that are English speakers, that it's not in English. So we're working on that to get subtitles because he's a really good channel, but he is very natural in Swahili in his language. And I believe that he should do it in that, in Swahili. But now it is really expanded and more people are like, but I don't understand what you're saying. So we're working on that to get subtitles so that it's easy to understand. Anyways, I'm sitting here. Isn't this hysterical? This right here, this exit sign. It's an exit sign. Anyway, it's very unique. So anyway, go check out Kenyan American Trucker. And yeah, so he's the one that has been driving for 10 years. I mean, he's a truck driver and it's full time. We are a team drivers. So yeah, it's full time. Basically live in the truck. We have a space to come to when we're not on the truck, or like right now, Brian is out on the road and Selena and I are not out on the road at the moment. So we have a space we can kind of come to and Yes, not always be moving. So yes, so we're full-time truck drivers at this point until but our goal is to go back to Kenya. So yeah, that's the goal. So I hope that answers the question. I know when you look at the videos, it's like, what's going on here? But that's kind of why. Our goal is to get back to Kenya. So we're here until we can go back. So yeah, so we're just working at that. So yeah, thank you so much for the question. I really appreciate it. And I just want to thank all of my subscribers. I've really appreciated, and just your encouragement and the just the questions that you have. And so anyway, thank you so much. And I really do appreciate. And like, share, subscribe. Really do appreciate it. Again, my husband's YouTube is Kenyan American Trucker, and my dear daughter has a YouTube channel, which at this point you can blame us parents. we haven't been very having one YouTube channel is a lot of work. Having two YouTube channels is a lot. Having three is a whole other thing. So anyway, but my dear daughter has a YouTube channel, and it's called Chumbin's channel, CHUMBIN channel, and she is so adorable, and she does such a good job. And so check it out. She hasn't done we did a lemon challenge where you tasted a lemon, so I think that's a more recent one she did. So anyway, I love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you, Stephen, for the question, and have a fabulous day. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.